Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This segment is sponsored by Pirates Voyage Dinner and Show. Well, it's definitely beginning to look a lot like Christmas here at Pirates Voyage Dinner and Show, and of course, I'm joined by none other than Captain Scrooge.
Ahoy there, lassie.
Hi, matey.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Oh my goodness, we have quite a show in store, don't we, this season?
We have so many surprises for you. I don't want to give it all away, but the first thing you need to do is come hungry. Oh, I tell you what, we've got a 4-course meal in there, and you'll be likely to take a wee bit of it home. Now, what we serve for you, I bet you're wondering, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Are you hungry?
Not right now, but I will be at the show.
First of all, we are going to serve you half a roasted cacula.
A what?
First of all, we're going to serve you a half a roasted cacula.
What is that?
That's chicken for you landlubbers.
I'm learning new things.
Yes, and then we have some swashbuckling ham to go with that. Half a roasted baked potato and here of buttery corn on the cob. And my favorite, we start you out with this. It's a biscuit with soup that you can only get at Pirates Voyage. Oh, I love it so much. You have to come back when I have some time to clean myself up after I eat it because it makes a wee bit of a mess. And after all of that, we are going to give you my favorite part of the dessert, which is apple of me eye pie.
Cute. I like that. That's a nice touch.
Pie.
Okay, so other than the delicious feast, why is this one of the top to-dos in the holiday season here in Myrtle Beach?
Well, we have the best show in Myrtle Beach, #1, and we are launching the Christmas show. And the Christmas show is a wee bit different because Captain Scrooge, and they had pirates around here, well, they've got to teach me the Christmas spirit. So, if you've watched A Christmas Carol a time or two as you are growing up, you'll understand who Scrooge is and what he needs to learn to understand the real meaning of Christmas. Otherwise, he's just going to be a curmudgeon and a grumpy pirate who doesn't like Christmas trees. Looks like it was decorated by mermaids. Ah.
I think it's quite pretty.
Well, thank you. I'll let the mermaids know.
Thank you for that. And also for all ages, right?
Aye, it's a family show. Everybody loves it. You're going to be children of all ages. I'm very old and I enjoy it myself. Brings out the wee one in me.
Love it. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll learn some things.
Aye, you'll learn the true meaning of Christmas. My favorite part of the show, which is different than our main show, is the live nativity scene. And then you see it for everyone to see, the sweet baby Jesus lying there in the manger. Sweet Mary and Joseph as they hold him up, the wise men that come, and we celebrate the real meaning of Christmas, and that is what touches Scrooge's heart.
Okay, Scrooge, do you have any tips for people who have never been to a show here? Is there anything they need to bring? Is there a good seat? I mean, give me the whole rundown here.
Well, there's a couple of different options you can have. First of all, you need to get your tickets at www.piratesvoyage.com and choose Myrtle Beach, our sister companies up in Pigeon Forge. Christmas at Pirates Voyage is only here in Myrtle Beach, so that's the first thing you do. Now, we've got something new this year that we're allowing people to do. We've got VIP sessions and a Salty the Sea Lion experience. So, you can look as you purchase your tickets online, and if you would like to meet me personally, well, you sign up for the VIP package. If you want to learn a little bit about Salty the Sea Lion and what he might be up to during the holidays, you can sign up for that. You can see him and me both. So again, www.piratesvoyage.com is where you go and get those tickets for Christmas at Pirates Voyage in Myrtle Beach.
Perfect. Any final words?
Oh, just come hungry, come open, with a mind to be amazed.
This segment is sponsored by Pirates Voyage Dinner and Show.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
I want to teach this young lady how to make the outer edge of this hammock. What's your name, young lady? Miss Rachel, I'm Marvin. The kids call me the hammock man. I believe in child labor. Now, Miss Rachel, I'm gonna do this twice. You got your mommy here with you. She can help you if you need help, but I doubt it. You're gonna take the one on the foot. This one, you're gonna bring it over one time. This one, you're gonna bring it twice. You're gonna pull sideways. 1 over 1. Far in 2 times. Pull sideways. Your turn. In other words, you're making a little boy's bracelet. That's a boy's bracelet, but we're gonna cut 9 pieces of rope to go with it. And I'm gonna teach you how to make the topping of that hammock, the very top. Now, moms, Miss Rachel get it home. Next time she come to you and fold her mouth like she's bored, she ain't got nothing to do. The weather outside is terrible. She can't go out and play. I call that arts and crafts day. Perfect. So all the seashells she have at your house, you can get her to decorate it. Okay, we can stop there. Can I see your wrist? Your mama tricked you, didn't she? You know your wrist ain't that big. So we're gonna come back to right here, okay? Okay, now, Miss Rachel, this the deal. There's 1 come around 2. You can come around the back, drop this 1 in there. Put that right in the top of that. I want you to bring your mother with you to the end of the table and come back here right quick. Mother dearest, I'm gonna do this twice. Your job is to help your daughter finish this. Okay. Y'all getting ready to make the last piece goes on all hammocks. In the beginning of all swings. This is the beginning of all hammocks, that's this piece. This is also the beginning of all swings because it's the outer edge. I teach the kids how to do those things because when they get home, when their friends come and tear your hammock up, they know how to fix it. You reach between the 2 in the front, the 1 in the back, you're gonna bring it home. When you part the rope, it's sitting right there. Kitty style. Kitty style. Kitty style.
Well, good morning and thanks so much for joining us today again on Living Local Carolina. Today I am joined in studio by Michelle Gerald. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, you are the founder of SIS. What does SIS stand for?
Sisters Inspiring Sisters. We're always looking for volunteers to help. We're always needing funding. If you would like to donate funds, we're always looking for that because a lot of it I do out of pocket. Mm-hmm. A lot of it I do myself. And so if I could mention anything else, it would be that we always need volunteers to help give out the food, to help give out the blankets and those things. We did a back to school drive. I was granted a Small Smiles grant and they asked me what would I do, and I said with that I wanted to make sure that our children in my neighborhood were able to be children for a day. We had the bouncy house out. We had people to connect with us and just cook food, and we had Sisters United, they donated 100 baggies of school supplies. Brothers United were on the grill. Myrtle Beach, the neighborhood services of Myrtle Beach, they were out there giving out popcorn. The police came by, the fire truck came by, and we had all these games set up for the kids. And I do that every year, back to school drive every year, but this year I was able to, with that grant, make it big. Mm-hmm. So I'm always collecting school supplies. I'm always collecting clothes, just anything that you can think of that someone may need that they don't have. Mm-hmm. I collect, and funding is also a big part because again I do it all out of my pocket. A lot of it I do out of my pocket, so we're always collecting through. If I could say anything, it would be just connect with me if you have anything to donate. Nothing's too small.
All right, how can people get in contact with you?
You can find me on social media on Facebook. Look up SIS and SIS-Sisters Inspiring Sisters. Everything is up there, the new events and any information that you may need. My contact information is all on there. If you would like to email me, that email address is sisinformation2018@gmail.com.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Belfour Property Restoration. Well, thanks for joining us today again on Living Local Carolina. Today I'm at Belfour Property Restoration and I'm joined by Tony. How are you?
I am doing well this morning.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about your background and what you guys do, property restoration. Give me a little bit more.
We do fire and water restoration and mold remediation. Been in the business for 33 years. We were formerly FSA Full Steam Ahead, and we merged with Belfour Property Restoration 3 years ago this past August.
And this was kind of rare that you guys were able to keep your original team. So it's the same people that have been working here for all these years. You guys are a family.
It's the same people, just a different name. Everybody's still here.
Gotcha. So give me some common reasons that people might give you guys a call.
If they've had a hot water heater burst or had a sink that overflowed or a supply line that damaged, the entire house or entire restaurant. We do a lot of high-rise work. We go out, we send crews out to start the drying process. Then we're a general contractor. After everything is dry and secured and stabilized, we come back and do the repairs. And then we also do fire restoration, the same thing. If it's a small kitchen fire that just needs some cabinets replaced and clean all the soot throughout the house, we do that as well, or a large commercial property.
And since you guys merged with Belfour, you now have a greater capability of what you're able to do in terms of restoration, right?
That is true. We have 12,200 employees throughout the country, and then we have 6 Belfour offices within 150-mile radius of Myrtle Beach. So we can pull from all those to help us if we have a large loss come in.
Very cool. Walk me through the whole process once somebody gives you guys a call.
We'll dispatch crews, whether it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the morning, to mitigate, make sure nothing else gets damaged, stabilize the property. Then typically an estimator comes out, meets with the property owner, and we come up with a game plan how to get them back to the pre-loss condition of the property.
And you guys have a design studio right here on site too.
We do. They can come in here, pick out their floor coverings, their cabinets, countertops, paint selections, among other things.
What is your favorite part of the process?
Helping people in bad times. We go in when most people don't want to go back into the property and help them clean it back up and get the repairs done.
Give me some examples of a more complicated project that you guys are able to take on.
About 10 years ago, when Barefoot Resort had the forest fire come through, we repaired about 40 of those houses up there. That was back when we were FSA Full Steam Ahead then. Met some terrific people up there under terrible circumstances, and actually one of them we're still good friends with.
Love that. Yeah. And you're able to do both commercial and residential repairs.
We do. We do a lot of commercial and we do a lot of residential. A lot of stuff we do is very small. People think that we do just the large stuff, but we actually do more smaller stuff. Had a supply line to a toilet that burst, just affected one bedroom. We come out and take care of that as well.
And I don't think people realize how much something like that can affect your home. And if you don't get it taken care of by the right people, that can become a big, big problem.
If an ice maker line burst in the middle of the night and you didn't find it till the next morning, it could flood the entire house. It could snowball where you start getting mold to start growing in the room if it's not properly dried out.
All right, so if someone is experiencing something right now, needs to give you guys a call, how can they get in contact with you? What's the best way?
They would call our office number at 843-626-7391, and somebody's there answering that phone 24 hours a day.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.